You do. Can't do, you do, can't do, you do. No do, Kristin do. No, no, no. Oh, maybe I am affected by the caffeine. I don't know.
Welcome to the Kitchen and Jorn show. I have a sinus infection. I cannot hear much out of my left ear, which is really convenient, am I right?
Oh, this is your right ear.
No, this is my left ear.
Oh, anyway, so we are doing one of our famous Trader Joe's videos.
So today,
we are trying
every Trader Joe's coffee.
Of which there are, I didn't even count, so just a number.
I'm gonna guess.
17.
30.
There's less than 30, I think. And if we're wrong, sorry, Kelly.
Sorry, Kelly, here's the number.
Here's the number.
Here's the thing though, it is 2 p.m. I'm deeply concerned about us two drinking 18 coffees.
So yeah, we thought about that. We are not gonna be drinking full coffees. We're gonna be doing little sips.
Also, if this is your first Trader Joe's video, which like, how?
How? But our categories for rating the foods are just okay, pretty good, really great, and if you absolutely suck,
your penalty box bad.
Yeah, you don't wanna be there.
Honestly, the penalty box isn't like a physical box. It's a state of mind. It's the glove box on an old car. Once something goes in there, unless it's insurance information, it never comes out.
So we're gonna do the instant coffees first. So this is the Trader Joe's 10 instant coffee packets, all dressed up with creamer and sugar, just add water.
This is weird. This is like if somebody made a one-size-fits-all outfit, but they also included like shoes.
Oh, it's like coffee crystals with like a white powder that I presumably is the cream and sugar mixture.
Yeah. In the beginning, it does look like a cat's litter box that needs to be cleaned out.
It does look like coffee.
You know what?
Here.
Okay, I don't trust you.
Wait till the, ow! Ooh, ooh. We're both doing it. Okay, let's try this.
Oh no, I just laughed so hard I peed.
Do we need to take a break?
No.
It's really hot. Mmm. I should just qualify. I like coffee when it tastes mostly like hot, watery milk with sugar. So this is great for me. I think it's really good. I think it's pretty good.
How are you drinking it?
I mean, it's hurting me, but I like that. If you hear a kind of noise, that's the kettle.
Honestly, this is as good as any Jiffy Lube waiting room coffee I've ever had.
It's pretty good. And
the sugar's doing most of the work.
Yeah, for something that's ready in like 45 seconds. Pretty good. That's a good start. The next one we're trying is a Trader Joe's 100% Colombian instant coffee. Basically add the hot water first and then just add a scoop of the coffee and mix it in.
A scoop of the coffee. God, every time we do this, we have to wait for the coffee to cool down. We want to talk about your feelings.
Yeah, sure, we can. Lately I've been thinking, I think I'm gonna go full Coffee's okay. It's pretty bitter in terms of like caffeine. It will wake you up.
It'll wake you up, but like to what? More of this?
It's just okay. Ooh, that caffeine.
Go for it. Punch it. I'm afraid of cold brew.
Why?
The thing about me is that I'm not, what we say, very good at handling caffeine.
Whoa, it does look really cool.
Look how beautiful it looks.
Actually, it's starting to look grosser to me. It's certainly cold. Let's see if it's a brew.
All right.
Oh.
That's watery. Hold on, I'm gonna put more in and see what happens.
Well,
whatever, you know, it's fine. Science is how things get done. I'm the Mr. Wizard of drinking too much coffee. The thing about me is that I'm not, what we say, very good at handling caffeine. Okay, let's try it again. It still tastes watery.
This is just okay.
It's just okay.
Fine.
I mean, what were you expecting from instant cold brew?
The Trader Joe's smooth and bold cold brew coffee. I mean, I f***ed up my finger the other day. I had to go to urgent care.
It's gross.
Oh, it's gross. So you want to see it, is what you're saying.
Stop tricking me into looking at your gross cut. A case of morning grumpiness is quickly curbed when you have Trader Joe's cold brew coffee within reach.
We'll be the judge
citation
of that.
needed.
What about the 2:22 p.m. grumpiness? Will this help? All right, let's try it.
Okay. Oh no! Even like the lip feel tastes bad.
It has like a really kind of smoky flavor.
It's like, what if someone got a glass of water and then really well mixed in like 3 drops of barbecue sauce?
Yes! What happens if you put barbecue sauce and a few cigarette butts in water? I don't think it's penalty box bad because it's like coffee generally.
I think it is.
Okay, yeah, it's penalty box bad.
It's
Get
bad.
to the box.
This tastes weird. Sorry.
This is our last cold brew though. This
oh my god, more of this?
The organic French roast cold brew coffee concentrate.
Stop alliterating and start making it taste good.
Wow, I can tell I'm tired.
Well, this should help then.
Here's the thing about coffee though, it doesn't give you energy, it just borrows energy from the future. Oh wait, is this concentrate? Are we supposed to put water in this? You mix 1 part coffee concentrate to 2 parts milk or water. If you drink this raw, you'd smell it.
Ooh, that is strong.
If one more thing dribbles onto my dress, I'm gonna kill my dress. Sorry.
Anyway, let's try it.
Oh
this is the best one.
It still tastes like anus.
To me, it's way less bitter than the other cold brews.
It tastes like Starbucks'
We'll split the difference, so it's just okay. So the next one we're trying, this is an already ground coffee. So this is the Trader Joe's Gingerbread coffee. It's coffee spiked with ginger, cinnamon, and cloves.
This feels like it was left over from the holidays.
So we are gonna be using a pour over to make this.
And we're gonna pour some more. more. It's gonna
Dream. And then you're gonna pour some more. And it's gonna dream more. Ooh, wow, it smells really festive-y if it were not 2 months past the holidays. This is good. Like, you do get the cinnamon, you get the cloves.
This is absolutely the best coffee we've had so far. Probably because it isn't like instant or cold brew or like comes from a cursed jar.
Yeah, it's still open. Anyway, I would say that the gingerbread coffee, pretty good.
Especially considering that I bet this was ground like in November.
The Trader Joe's Organic Joe Medium Roast.
Organic Joe. I think Organic Joe is just kind of like their diner coffee.
I think coffee grounds smell really nice.
I know, but freshly ground coffee is so much better. Where are you going? Are you leaving
I'm
this
getting my
video?
mug.
Okay, I was like, are you just leaving this video? What's
I
going on?
am hyper. I really do feel like running and screaming right now.
I think I know why. Okay, so you're only gonna get like a little bit.
Give me more to pour and then pour.
Stop touching the metal. That's why you have like the gross thing on your finger.
I'm not gonna show it to her though because she doesn't want to see it.
I don't, but you keep wanting me to look at it.
It's so gross.
Got this? Are you sure? It's not gonna be like the bananas in the garage this morning where you said you had it and they spilled all over the ground.
This is a like ah! Everybody shut the up. We're trying the Organic Joe. It's pretty good.
Actually, that's better than the other
How would
coffee.
you describe the flavors?
This is diner coffee. This is like, you know, the coffee you drink before your weird neighbor comes and tells you a story that won't make sense now, but will make sense in 22 minutes.
So pretty good.
And then many years later, he says Rachel slurs on stage. Anyways, coffee's actually pretty good. Honestly, it's kind of clearing my sinuses a little bit.
So the next coffee we're trying is the French roast.
Yeah. This is the coffee that makes you look really rude to customers. Part of these videos is just accepting that the kitchen is going to be an absolute disaster until the end. And that's okay.
Didn't you go to France with a gay guy?
Yeah, and a gay girl. I've actually never been to France with any straight people.
They're actually not allowed in that country. Anyway.
No.
I think this is really good. This is very smooth. I like this a lot.
It's a little bitter for me. Even that I think I liked the Morning Joe better.
It is a darker roast.
It's a little abrasive. You know, it is a little bit like the clerk who looks at you funny when you walk into the Hermes shop and you're like, you're right, I can't afford anything here, but I will buy this keychain. Just kidding, they don't make keychains. They just want you to leave. Hermes, call me.
Let's say really great then.
Let's say really great.
I dropped the filter on the ground. I'm sorry, I gotta get the vacuum.
Wait, all on the ground?
Not all on the ground.
What the f- Hold on. Italian roast ground espresso coffee. Why is it a can? We're not camping. It's like, oh, we're Italiano. We package your coffee like a beanie weenie.
I tried to make it a coffee, but my wife, she can't open a coffee because they put a coffee in a can.
This is little sister, big sister. This is me trying to figure this out and you distracting me with weird voices.
No, it's an Italian voice.
Let's try this. You can make it two ways, drip coffee or as an espresso shot. To be really honest with you, I just want to do it as a drip coffee because I'm afraid that Jen is going to lose her mind if she has a shot of espresso right now.
Yeah, give me more of some of that brain juice.
Okay, ground espresso.
Ooh,
That's delicious.
wow,
That's
not bitter at all.
That's the best one so far. I mean, I forgive it for coming with like a weird little like camping 1940s top. I think this is really great.
Really good.
Really great.
We like you.
We do not need to roast you.
The next coffee we are trying is the Trader Joe's French Vanilla Coffee.
It's vanilla.
Now,
it only does man on top sex.
Exactly, and it can't host. Now, I really am partial to the Dunkin' Donuts French Vanilla Coffee. Be careful with the scissors, 'cause that's how I took a big chunk out of my finger.
Well, what I do is
I'm not gonna show it to you though.
If you show me the chunk that was taken out of your finger.
Well, I don't have the chunk. Actually, the crazy thing was I don't know what happened to it. I couldn't find it.
So it's just in your house?
Just somewhere.
What was that?
I laid an egg.
This is medium.
Here's the thing. I think it's good coffee. I don't really taste the vanilla.
I don't taste the vanilla either. I don't actually like it that much. Actually, it's not even like full roast. It's like medium dark roast. It's really bitter to be medium dark, especially because it has vanilla in it.
In terms of advertising, like what
I
it
think
is,
it's just okay.
I think it's just okay. Fun, because this is the last of the pre-ground stuff. So we get to pull out Bree's fancy coffee grinder.
We get to make noise for no reason. Oh, is that all the ones we gotta grind?
Yeah. You want to take the one that's about to fall?
Oh, yes, we're trying this one first.
The Trader Joe's Organic Fair Trade Shade Grown Ethiopian Coffee.
Let's do it. Grind those beans.
Jen, don't do.
Oh,
Kristin. Oh my God!
What was that?
I laid an egg.
I tripped on your phone.
I'll get it. Wait, can you get it for me? Because you're already out.
Are you?
Thank you. Do I have any texts? All right, let's give it a little taste with our mouth.
I was gonna taste it with my fingers.
I can't do that. There's a hole in my finger.
Why?
You can't say finger around me right now. I'm hyper fixated on my own injury. This is just okay.
I think this is pretty good.
It's really good. I actually want more.
Like has a little bit of like fruitiness, a little spice. It's actually pretty delicious.
It's pretty delicious.
Okay, you're just copying me because you don't want to come up with your own opinions.
Yes. Ow.
Okay, so this is pretty good.
Yeah, the Trader Joe's Decaf Coffee Medium Roast.
I think we have a good system going now.
Easy peasy in my squeezy.
I love hearing about your squeezy. You want hot bean water that doesn't even make you excited to face the day?
Woo! Quite watery.
That's like one of the wateriest. Totally that's bad.
Okay, yeah. Sorry.
Why are you apologizing to it? It should apologize to you.
I'm sorry. Fair trade organic Bolivian blend. Ooh, what's this one gonna taste like?
I think this is pretty good.
It's got actually like a really sweetness. Not so much the caramel, but it's got like a light touch. Pretty good?
I think this is pretty good.
This is the Trader Joe's French Roast Dark Roast. It's
Ooh.
strong and rich, which means it's a candidate for my Nest ex-wife. Whoa, these beans are really glossy.
I bet this coffee will taste
Like
good.
nail polish. Did you know that coffee comes from an old English word?
Fuck.
Let's see what they're selling.
Wow, this tastes so much better.
How would you describe this?
I'm gonna go dig my grave.
She loves it.
It reminds you of being judged outside of McDonald's at 2 a.m. by a man who has a very deep V and a baguette. Jen, what does the French clown say?
Honk honk.
Anyway, this is pretty good. We're getting to the part of the video where we're really grumpy.
This is also the French roast, and I guess the only difference is it's low acid, so I don't know how much that's gonna affect the taste. Let's try this low acid coffee, okay? I'll be the judge of that. I guess I literally am. It tastes kind of identical.
It's lower acid. It's not quite as bitter.
I guess I like that.
It's a little sweeter.
The French roast low acid, really great.
Really great.
The next coffee we are trying is the Trader Joe's Bay Blend, which means an ultra dark roast.
How many coffees do we have left?
5.
5? Including this one?
No.
First coffee.
First, more coffee.
Okay, let's drink it. All right, this is the Bay Blend.
Bay Blend.
It smells good. It's very dark.
Bitch.
Just a kick in the spleen. It's a real hot dog in the dick. A real banana up the nose. Gets you up off the potatoes.
It's a roundhouse kick to the nuts. It's so tight. Pretty good.
It's pretty good.
Next! Oh my god, I hate myself. Why did I get all the decafs? I should have just said they didn't have any. You weren't even there. You couldn't have stopped me. This is the Fair Trade Organic French Roast Decaf.
Oh my god.
Stop making more different French roasts.
Stop that. He's already roasted. He doesn't need to be any more French.
Decaf.
Ooh, I don't like the way it smells.
What does it smell like?
Like what it is.
It'd be really good if we had a piece of pie.
We do have donuts.
I would like one.
Go get me a donut, please. Chendu!
Okay, the donut elevates it pretty good. Trader Joe's Colombia Supremo Coffee.
Here's the thing, this coffee's probably gonna be delicious. And we need to oh, I touched the thing.
It's hot!
What do you think stars dream about?
The end of this video. 3 more, 3 more. That's the first time we've done that all video.
I got like just a big piece of bean. Oh, and it's gone now, so I guess it's a part of me now. Oh, I found it. It was under my tongue. It's really good. It's interesting. I like it. It's sweet and rich. Plus, it's a cute little canister. Yeah, I would say this is pretty good.
It's pretty good.
It's pretty good. And we're not just saying that because we want this video to be over.
No, we're having such a good time. I hope it lasts forever. The Trader Joe's Organic Fair Trade Breakfast Blend. Breakfast blend at 5 p.m.
I love drinking breakfast blend when it's time to watch the evening news. Makes me feel alive! Breakfast blend!
It tastes the same as literally everything else I've had in my mouth recently.
Actually, I think this is pretty good.
Oh, it's great.
Hey.
I like it. It's pretty good.
Pretty good.
Trader Joe's Organic Sumatra Coffee Medium Dark Roast. There's no beans in there. I'm just gonna drink water.
This water filtered through a paper bag.
Let me taste it. Let me try it. Let me taste it. Let me try it.
Just kind of tastes like.
It tastes like what it is. It's something.
It's
There's something
just
about it. Je ne sais quoi.
It's well, what did you think of this coffee? You're already cleaning up for the video, but you didn't tell me what you think of this coffee.
I didn't like it.
I actually like this one a lot.
I loved it.
I would say it's just okay.
It's just okay. So the last coffee we're gonna try is the cold brew concentrate, which I thought we already tried, so I don't really understand.
Well, how is this different? Oh, because this one's French roast.
Beat me up, Scotty. Hey guys, welcome to our morning routine video. We start the day by trying 20 plus coffees.
And then we end the day by going to bed immediately afterwards. Oh god, this is gonna be vile. And then I have to add 2 parts water. To waste perfectly good water on this. Stupid. Actually, it's not that bad.
It's actually really good.
Yeah. I went into it with a piss attitude.
100% this is the best cold brew they have.
Yeah, actually, it's a really
This is their best
pretty good cold brew.
This is pretty good.
What coffees do we like?
I didn't like any of them.
Here's coffees we liked. We like the Organic Joe's.
I like this cold brew.
We like that cold brew. I liked the French roast.
Yeah, I like that too. But my favorite part of the video is this part.
Overall, I don't think the Trader Joe's coffees are particularly impressive. I know people don't go for it for the coffee, but the Organic Joe's, good diner coffee.
All right, well, we love this, and we love you. Subscribe, enjoy, and see you next time, kissies.
We should wait for Bree to come back so we can show her this mess. No, we shouldn't.
No, we should clean up before she gets back.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye.